Hi guys, I'm back again. I apologize that it has been so long since I updated this. I meant to do it quickly and upload it so you guys could see it, but it was the end of the school year and I had a ton of work and I never had time to do any of this. Okay, so, what I've done so far is I have finished this part! Yay! So this goes on the side of your head, and I don't have the room yet. But I have cut the fabric and fixed the canvas. As you can see, I cut out a triangle because you are going to go like this so that it tips upwards. So you'll have it kind of like that. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to be yet because I haven't sewn it, like I said. And then I cut out the fabric for that as well. And this gave me a ton of trouble, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But first I'm going to talk about this guy. Okay, so the first thing you do when you're getting ready to sew this is you have to take your shapes, put them on the wrong side of the fabric and trace the shape with this type of thing. It's a special pencil for writing on fabric because it washes out and everything, but you can probably just use a normal pencil too as long as you mark lightly. So as you can see, there's like our long rectangle, and that's the first thing I cut out and sewed together because it was the easiest. And then I did this circle because it was smaller before I did the big circle. But so you outline the shape on the fabric. So if you have a 4-inch shape, which would be this, because this is about 4 inches, the actual width of the fabric will be about 4.5 because you left a quarter of an inch on each side. And same thing with the top and bottom. You need to leave a quarter of an inch, or if you're doing a circle, you need a quarter of an inch all the way around the circle. Yes. Or if you're doing this kind of thing, you need a quarter of an inch around this circle too. That too. So you do that, and then you take the right sides of the fabric and then put them together. And then you sew the shape so that you have both of the wrong sides, like I have here, wrong side here, wrong side here. And then you open it up, and then you have the right sides. You have the right sides of the fabric together, and you sew it with both of the wrong sides on the outside. Except you sew it on the line. You don't use the quarter-inch allowance there. That's just used for allowance. Yes. So you do that, and then when you do that, you want to make sure that, like with this rectangle, you leave one of these sides, as you can see I have my seam here, but one of these sides open, because that's how you're going to get your canvas inside of it. So you put your canvas inside of it, and then sew the remaining edge, and then, you know, sew the two edges together like I did here. But if you're doing the circle, you have to leave like this much maybe open so that you can squeeze your canvas in there and then sew it back up when you're done. And then what I did here is I put the ribbon there too as well, but you don't have to. He doesn't have it in the anime, but I used white thread instead of pink because that's all I had. I kind of spaced out getting more. So it was too easily visible, and I like the way the ribbon looks on it, so that's the way I did it. Okay, and then back to this guy. This guy gave me so much trouble because even though I traced this from this thing, it wouldn't fit. Everything fit like this way, but when it got down to like the corner right here, like this corner was like sticking out, and I couldn't figure out what happened. So as you can kind of see, I'm holding it together like that. The corners kind of go like that. They don't touch completely. And then I cut the triangle out, so it could do the curve up thing that I told you about earlier. And what I did here is I didn't. Okay, so I made the outside edge. I sewed that together, but the inside part that you can see that's in the middle there, I didn't sew that yet, and I haven't sewn these either because I'm going to wait till I have the canvas in that and then sew it up and then attach it to this part. So, and I'll show you that in my next video. I promise I'll get it done as soon as I can, but it's summer now, so I should be able to get it done quickly. I just need to sit there and do it. Just a little bit more about the hat. I got like 1.5 yards of this ribbon, and it was not enough. So I would get 2 or 2.5 yards or something like that. So you know, because I think I said 1.5 in the first video, but yeah. And then I wanted to show you guys how to make, because he has the big bow in the back of his hat too, and this is the bow that I have on the back of my dress. And I made this one. Sorry, the threads are kind of showing. There's a little hole. So I'm going to show you how to make this really quickly. It's super easy. All you do is you take 2 squares or rectangles of fabric, your choice, sew them together. Obviously, again, with the bad sides on the outside and the good side on the inside. And sew them like that. And this, yeah, the sides. And then if you've ever folded like a paper fan, you just fold it back and forth, right? So you do the same thing with the bow. You just fold it back and forth in the middle and then sew through it, and it'll turn out like so. And then what you do is you just take a little rectangle of fabric and sew it together to make a loop. Yeah, but it ends up looking like that. It's a little guy right there. And that's really simple, and that's what you'll have on the back of your hat, except a more suitable size rather than this, because this is for my dress. And this is too small, too. It was this, yeah. Okay. So, and I think that was about it. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Make sure to check out my page on Facebook, because I have my photo shoot pictures there, and I post statuses, and I'm more likely to respond on Facebook right away. Just because it sends a notification to my phone. It doesn't do that with YouTube. So, but yes. I think that's about it, so I will see you guys later. So I wish you guys luck, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.